Good morning, my wonderful, beautiful mommy friends. This is Karen Weideman from Mums and Love Buckets, and I want to welcome you this morning to my Monday morning Mums Motivation. I'm so blessed to be able to do this and to share with you some helpful tips this morning. So, this morning is about routines that our kids need, routines that are important to set up. So, the reason why our children need routines is because that makes them feel safe, that makes them know what to expect, that makes them feel that there's order. And so they feel safe when they know what's happening in the day. And so that's a good thing. It's very important for us to set up a schedule or a routine so that our kids can feel safe. And so there are certain routines that are important to have. Specifically, number one would be the morning routine when we wake our children up. Now, this is where it's very, very important for me because I was a teacher and I would see some of those little kids coming through the door with a very sad face. And I already immediately knew that something happened this morning. They might have gotten shouted at. Mommy didn't agree with something that they were doing. And so it was so heartbreaking for me to see because if a day starts for them like that, then the rest of the day is just spoiled. And so, a morning routine is important for us mummies and parents to understand, to um, give a positive input to our children for the day. So, I would suggest, of course, they have to wake them up. My dad used to sing for us, Rise and Shine, Sleepy Joe. And that was a wonderful way to wake up in the morning. But wake them up calmly, even if you have to start playing some children's music softly for them to wake up, prepare yourself maybe 10 minutes before the time for them to wake up and start playing the music and have breakfast ready for them so that they can, have their breakfast. They need to brush their teeth. They need to, of course, get dressed. If they stay with you all day, then you can sort of get all of these things in a slower way. But when they have a specific time to be done, then we need to sort of, change things up and try and get it done quicker. But I found when my kids were small that it was always fun to do it while the kiddies' music is playing and they're happy. They start their day happy. And so they need to, of course, brush their teeth and get dressed. And maybe for the getting dressed, try and get them to choose the night before already what they want to wear the next day. So there's not that whole discussion about what do you want to wear and what you don't want to wear and where's this and where's that. So that's the morning routine. Very, very important to have a morning routine. Then, of course, there's the mealtime routine, which I also found is a fun way to get everyone involved. Of course, we need to have specific times when we have mealtime. We have breakfast in the morning, then maybe the kids get picked up from school and there's a mealtime in the afternoon. And then, of course, most families have their main meal in the evening. But there should be a specific time at least for mealtime so that the kids know when they get home, they can maybe just, have fun a bit and then there's mealtime, or immediately when they get home, the meal is ready. Get the kids to participate in laying the table and, getting everything ready, pouring the juice or the milk or the water. Get the kids to participate in that activity because that is a fun time for the family to be together. There are so many activities where the kids are involved in other things, but mealtime is a time when you can get the kids to be involved. And so mealtime is also a time where there could be some conversation happening about the crappy and the happy time of the day. There could be also, this would be a time for us to teach our kids rules at the table, how to eat, how to use your utensils, and that kind of thing. And so mealtime should never be a time where we reprimand and shout, and it should be a fun time, and for the kids to enjoy spending time with the family. Mealtime should be fun. Then there is, for our little ones, our toddlers, babies and toddlers, there's nap time routine, which usually happens. It could happen mid-morning, late morning, until lunchtime, or it could happen mid-afternoon for a while. So you set the time, you set the routine, but it's important to at least get them to understand that they are going to, so they need to do something that is more calm, not get them all riled up in playing a game and then now it's nap time. That's not, that is not a way to do nap time. So you should have your specific nap times and specific nap time routine. Get them to do something that is more calm. Um, then wind them down. Okay, let's get them to also participate. If they just want to sleep on the floor, get them to take the blankie and the pillow. However it works for you. If you have to do nap time, set it at a specific time and warn them that there is now, in a little while, in 15 minutes, they don't understand time. So after this story, or when the bell goes, or tell them when the time is, when the time will be, so that they know what to expect. Okay, and then lastly, of course, there is the bedtime routine in the evenings, and it's very important. This is the thing that I see many parents struggling with, and I think that it's specifically especially difficult because nighttime and evening time is such a busy, chaotic kind of time where the children have to sort of calm themselves down. Parents are busy and doing, and busy with stuff and watching TV, and I'm not exactly sure what everybody is doing, but what would be good for your children is to keep the evening time calm and quiet, calm voices, um, quiet voices. And also when they are going to be going to bath, let them help pour the bubbles and bring some toys so they can play. Let it be a calm, fun, even put on some music that is fun for them to hear, and let it be a fun but calm time. And so you are always warning them that it is now, we need to calm down, let's wind down, it is time for bed soon. You're going to go and get a good night's rest so that you can be ready and happy and good and joyful in the morning. And then, of course, there's story time and prayer time, and then you let them go to bed and sleep and tuck them in. And so that's bedtime routine is very important. Get a routine that works for you. And I know that there are struggles. I know that kids come out of the bedroom, but I feel like they need to prepare from very early in the evening, be getting ready to calm down and go to bed, and bedtime will be peaceful. I think that when it's chaotic and overwhelming for them, they can't calm themselves down, and they don't feel safe to close their eyes, and so we need to work on that. And so I hope that this was helpful, mummies and daddies, and please feel free to join my Facebook group, and if you need to ask questions, you're very welcome to ask questions. Have a wonderful week and be blessed.